Yo, how's it going, man? So we are going to be leveling a Shaman here, and it's going to turn out to be a Conjurer later on, I think. I don't necessarily know, like, for how long I'll keep the VOD in YouTube. Like, how long the VOD is going to be, let's say. So we're going to log into the Crucible, pick up the items that I'm going to use while leveling. Those are like leveling relics. You can find them in Act 2, one of the first quests that you do, actually. If you lie to the guy about the relic, you get to keep his relic. And then you can put them into the bank and use them on new characters. The set that we're wearing, the 1Hr set, is in fact a leveling set, and you need to kill 1Hr himself in the campaign in a secret quest if you would like to check it out. And he's gonna drop one of the piece every single time. It's about like 40% increased experience, I think, and it gives like +1 to every skill. It is goodish till like level 50, probably around level 50. It's a little bit rippy to use. What I mean by that is that there's no armor on it almost, so you start getting hit by, you know, big hits. Now another thing I'm gonna show is that the Savior's Merit in ultimate difficulty, you come to this guy right over here and you buy this. The Savior's Merit, when you use on a new character, it unlocks every single difficulty. So normal, elite, and ultimate. And then it also gives you the waypoints in normal and elite. So if you would like to, you can just like spam waypoints and, you know, search for, let's say, search for devotion shrines. And that's going to be our first strategy, actually. We're just gonna like hop in waypoints in the normal, and we're gonna collect devotion shrines. As you jump into the game, the normal character doesn't necessarily have a bank. You need to complete like a quest or two. So that's why I'm looking into the Crucible to pick up items from the bank. I think we could go there. So the first thing we do is once again picking up lore nodes. Pick the lore nodes up. This is gonna give me like all the way up to level 10, I think, just this town. Was there anything like downstairs? I don't think so, right? It's just one upstairs over here somewhere. Another one in the Coven, I believe. Did that on my Warlord last night. Was done in normal, like an hour and a half. Level 45. Sounds pretty good. Rag, how's it going, by the way? Welcome, bro. I'm a little bit lost, by the way. There we go. Let's check in the chat. Andy with TRT's. Oh, okay. I can pronounce this. Tier 3 sub. Andy, thank you very much for that, dude. I very much appreciate it. Can we get some love in the chat for Andy, please? That's... Much love to you, dude. Thank you very much for your support. Why not enable the auto loot for the lower nodes? For the lower nodes, we actually could. It's just that, like, I want to see that I'm picking it up. For the most part, like, Grim Internals, when it comes to, like, auto picking up, it is so fucking fast that, like, you don't necessarily recognize it on the floor. And when it comes to the normal items, just like any other ARPG, I do like to see them on the floor, so I'm okay with clicking them. Same can be said for the lower nodes, obviously. For sure. Easily. Because like I want to see like what I'm picking up, you know. I enjoy the at the very least the name and the fact that like I picked it up. So after like these things, we could definitely select the chamois. The problem that I have over here is that like I don't necessarily know what sort of a weapon we're gonna go for, but we're gonna level up with Primal Strike. In fact, I already have more than enough points for this. This is very good. Yeah, this is looking extremely good. I just don't have a weapon. Let's try and find ourselves a weapon real quick. Maybe an NPC selling it for me. I don't have the gold. Interesting. Are we going to complete the first quest so that like I can go into the Cave of Barnabas in Devil's Crossing, yeah? Because I want the Devotion Shrine inside there as well. I cannot even use the Primal Strike with the weapon that I have. Okay, this is going to be an interesting start. I probably need some cunning though, right? Since we're going to be using some rifles and stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How about this guy? Are you gonna save me? No. And we have an issue here. I have another idea. Hold up. Don't you fucking heal. I'm gonna come back for you. I have high hopes in you, brother. It actually gave me like shoulders and the chest. Alright. We're gonna deal with this. We're gonna deal with this. After killing this guy, though. We did it, chat! Okay, so how we're gonna deal with this is that I'm gonna go to Conclave. Gonna pick up one of the iron bars. These iron bars are like new things that are into the game now. You can basically buy iron bars and then, you know, exchange them over this guy, the Garrus, for some iron bits. So you can basically like transfer iron bits in between characters. That's the best part about it. Oops. Now that I have iron bits, I think I'm buying myself a rifle. Sure. Alright, sold. Ah, there's one more thing. I wonder like if I have... Interesting. Guys, I didn't put the mobility items into the rank or what? I don't think so. Chokefest. I think I bought them on this guy, right? What's going on here? Zed is saying he has them. Do I have them in my bags and I'm completely blind? No, it is here. Yeah, you were talking to the guy above you, alright. I forgive you. Alright, we need to buy a medallion from this guy. 3% spirit. 4% spirit, 3% experience. Let's buy this thing. I need a medallion so that I can put those mobility items. And about these mobility items, you could like you don't necessarily need a new character. You don't necessarily need like an old character either. You can just like level up, kill Warden. After killing the Warden, you'll be able to get this. And you get them from basically Conclave of the 3 from one of the Quartermasters. Alright, let's go in here. I have a teleport now thanks to this. Kind of like a blink. This definitely slowed me down a little bit, but it should be okay in the long run. This character is not going to be like the fastest one either, obviously, since we don't necessarily have a Shadow Strike effect. The Shadow Strike leveling just makes it like so much smoother, obviously. Especially in the earlier on, when you don't necessarily, you know, spend so much killing, but spend more time traveling. It's so much easier to travel with the Shadow Strike from target to target. Is it easy to get the legendaries? Are you talking about the Lokar set? No. Lokar is a super boss. But one thing that I can tell you is that like the Lokar set doesn't necessarily make as much difference as the experience potions does. Let's use that, by the way. So you should definitely try and get to the experience potions, do everything you can, and in my opinion, like that's the first milestone for any accounts out there. But the Lokar set, don't worry about it so much. Just like unless you trade it from someone, it is quite difficult to get it, simply because like the Lokar boss is like a very heavy gear check. It's not the hardest fight, not necessarily when it comes to like mechanics, but it's a very heavy gear check. Like if your character is not capable of surviving, you won't, or like if you don't have enough DPS, like it's definitely possible that you won't. Ancient Heart from this guy. Okay, so the next one is going to be 1Hr, I guess. Or is it even? I don't think so. The next one is like here. Let's see. I actually thought that like I just looted the Veloth ring. Oh, I don't have the stats for it? Player level 20, I see you. Okay. Aikatsu saying, Mala or anyone knows what cult should I join? You're gonna get revered with every single one of them. So I wouldn't worry about it so much. But if you really would like to max out the one that you would like to get to as soon as possible, then what you need to do is basically check their quartermasters. You know, speak to the quartermasters, see what sort of augments they're selling. Let's say that if you're playing pets, which one is giving you the pet bonuses, you know? Then you go with that one. But yeah, unlike Order of the Death Vigil and the Kaiman, they're not necessarily, you know, enemies to each other, so it's just changing the quest that you follow. And it's obviously like boosting the reputation a little bit too. You will get revered with all of them. Holy shit, we have pants. This does not happen. Not often at least. We have blue pants here. I don't have the stats for it yet, but... Shotgun. It launches fireball. Yes, please. We walk back from here, I think. I don't really need the devotions right now, like, should be fine. I tried. I wish the teleport was, like, working a little bit better than this. Sometimes it's actually, like, pulls off a very interesting step, but This time it failed. I tried to like teleport up the stairs. Yeah, back to the subject of like auto picking items. Like I am okay with auto picking the components because like for the most part, don't necessarily need to like see every single component on the floor to know what I have. But like when it comes to the items, I actually enjoy seeing them on the floor and clicking them. Definitely, like in any other ARPG too, you know? I even like started reading like the prefix and the suffixes of green items, trying to get like used to them, trying to understand what they are on the floor. Almost there with my like first relic. Bendy level 20 is pretty big for us. Guys, we're going to be going for Kraken first. And for Kraken first, I think we go with like this guy and that guy. The next point is in fact giving me movement speed. After taking the Kraken, I might take something that's going to give me some blues so that like I can get rid of the Sailor's Guide once again, just like play it greedy. Maybe it's not the best idea to get rid of that though. If you think about it, like I'll most likely need the movement speed for a very long time, so why not? Is the Wendigo totem worth maxing out for the heal? I think that kind of depends on the playstyle. If you end up like fighting stuff in melee range, yes. Remember, like Wendigo requires you to be not only next to the totem, but at the same time it requires to be next to the enemy as well. Doesn't heal you if it's not dealing damage. Okay. It's quite surprising this ring turned out to be level 20, honestly. That's weird. I miss my Shadow Strike, guys. Maybe like you can try hard and weapon swap into Shadow Strike. Let's give this quest back. I mean, we could actually like give the Return Barnabas quest as well. I'll kill this beast, why not? It's an incredibly easy quest. Lightning damage on the belt, nice. So where would be the next wave? Okay. Devotion Shrine. I think we have like 2 points that I can spend, right? 3 even. Okay, 50 damage. Oops. They're 20, by the way. Storm Revenant is already pretty tanky against this guy. It's funny. Uh-oh. Wait. He's hiding behind the shrine. I feel like we're gonna go for the Kilrian shrine as well here. Let me kill this pack over here, because last time I did regret the fact that like I didn't level up enough on the early game. Okay, so we're gonna go to Broken Hills and I'm gonna enter the dungeon from this side instead of entering from there. I might also be able to like complete the passage quest there. It's definitely possible. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to. Okay, let's use the movement speed over there. Come here. Take the movement speed from that one as well. 70% all damage actually. Yeah, I don't really know about my gloves. My gloves are kind of crap, but... Carbine. Electrifying weapons. I cannot use the runestone yet. I think it's like level 24 or something. Could probably get some light hit resistance from this. I just need to go for the kill rain. Gotta remember that. Don't need to kill the big guy there. Trying to see like if I'm missing anything at all. I don't think so. We're okay. Even the storm ones are getting one shot, so we're good. Yeah, how's it going, Fnark? He's saying just level the Acid Poison Dervish to 100, but I'm still using the Ganai's Vakar Sting ×2 as weapons. Suggestion as to like what I should use instead of dual wield. Acid Poison Dervish. I'll probably go for like some sort of like a reliable, you know, reliably farmable green item. Guys, what do you think? Back Fnark up in the chat, please. We are not leveling yet. This is just like collecting. This is just collecting devotion shrines right now, Koning. It would have been so much faster if we were focusing on leveling. Okay. I think we walk back from this one. $13 points into cunning so far. I think I'm gonna stop at like 20 points or something. I also want to actually like turn back and like respec out of some of my devotions at one point. Trying to understand like when would be the best timing for it. Can you stop chasing me, please? So we could like put those over there. Yeah, we should probably rush for the Storm Pact, right? Flamebreaker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rush for the Storm Colors Pact. The Deadman Gulch doesn't have anything, but the Mountain Deeps, however. There's one over there as well. Let's go for that. Shit, this layout is very annoying right now. What the hell? Okay, let's try to make it so that like we arrive there from the other side then. Maybe. Like hopefully there's a passage from here. Corner. I think so. Nice. Maybe I should always like the right side, I don't know. Space can be a little bit hectic at times. How can I get the stun resistance? 1 point into the throne usually is good, especially while leveling. If you want the stun resistance a little bit. You can also put a leathery hide on your helm. Those two should fix your stun resistance. So we have a full Kraken here. I'm actually gonna turn back. Just complete this quest for the Devil's Crossing reputation. Get inside. I'll speak to him as well, just for the reputation, as I said. I think it gives a little bit, not much, but helps. Probably need to sell some stuff, honestly. Okay, so I should be able to like respec out of these two right now. Maybe not the green, just one apparently. I was thinking of like going for a proc, right? I think we should, guys. Let's go for the Quill into Rowan Crown. How about that? I'll also clean my bags real quick. Oh, elemental damage with HP and stuff. Yes, please. Doesn't sound too bad to me. I'll start using you as well. There's a problem. The problem is that like I don't have the peasant over there that's gonna help me out, so. Okay, the last one was in the Mountain Deeps, so the next one is going to be like Pine Barrens. We could actually do like a full Pine Barrens run here with the quests and stuff. I think I'm gonna do it. Get those couple of levels from this place. Pine Barrens is a little bit high level for what we are right now, but my damage should be enough. So unless they 2-hit me or something, we might be okay. There's a couple more things that I could use apparently. It's actually quite annoying me, the fact that like we don't necessarily have the apprentice to you know, the dismantle or like taking the components out. I think the next time that I'm going to be leveling after taking the shrine, I should definitely get him out. For sure. I might even like turn back to do it right now, like I'm not even kidding. It's like I'm gonna need a couple of my components back. Otherwise we're gonna need to wait until we have well, elite guy, I suppose. It's kind of annoying. Probably shouldn't have used my cooldown. Doesn't make a big difference though. My attack speed is feeling so good actually, it's insane. Then go get her? Yeah, I might. You can buy the component Kionar from the Forgotten Gods place, the Conclave. You need to be level 15 only. It's not bad. I think these dudes, they hate the lightning, so... Okay, the goal is here. That's not the right map, okay? That's not the right map. Bear me. He's everywhere. What are we gonna do? Okay. I should hit the tombstone. Those pants are going to be better. They're giving a little bit like lightning damage. Guys, one thing that I'm gonna tell you. If you haven't leveled up with a Primal Strike, you should try it out. Primal Strike is like, I don't know, it feels very cool. It's a lot, like, very fun to play. Don't sack. There we go. Oh, one thing that we didn't do for this character is that like we could take a short break around like level 55, 57, something like that, and we can craft Badge of Mastery, I think is the name, a medallion for like level 58. That is very big for a character like this. It would help me out big time. See? Yeah, how's it going, Animal? Divine Frost Badge of the Sea. I mean, I suppose like we turned in the quests, obviously we completed like 5 quests in Pine Barrens. It's going to be a very good boost to my level. I think we're gonna get about like 2 levels from this, in fact. Maybe even more. That was crazy. So the next part is going to be in the left side of Homestead. Let's get to like 20 gunning. It's alright. Okay. Yo, what's up, CN? Welcome. Where do I get a Blood of Chthon? You get it from the Chthonian monsters. If you would like to farm it, Bastion of Chaos is a good place. If you're not strong enough for it, you could farm the place that is leading up to Logarian. That's an okay-ish place to farm as well. I would not mind finding the entrance right to my side here. Please, game, give me the entrance. Uh-oh. Wouldn't mind it to be on this side, on the left. Would be nice, would be nice. It's not here either, so maybe it is right over here, in fact. Nice. Gresh, you should definitely check out an Oathkeeper, bro. Maybe after getting wrecked with your bleed check. I'll be okay too. Chat, we can also go for like the Bard's Harp. Just looking at my like mana issues. I'm not going to be getting hit for some time, and Bard's Harp requires you to get hit to proc reliably. But around like Elite, I think the proc should become a little bit more reliable. I would say so. Let's do this fight as well, why not? This place is ridiculous experience, especially from like the eggshells as well, so it's alright. Is that a bad shell? Shit. It's not. Oh, you did a full reset before the FG, I see. Well, you're gonna have a blast then, in my opinion, Gresh. Enjoy, dude. The shield thrower, the Aegis of Menhir, especially the fire version, like full fire conversion, it has good greens, and you could also go for like a quest reward from Dahlia. That was like a very good, you know, fresh account starter for me in FGA. If you'd like to consider that. In Ashes, there's a shield that is dropping like green shield, you know what I mean, from monsters, converting your entire damage to fire with the shield throw. It's pretty crazy. Fire gear is always easy to find also. Strong character. Despised by the beast. I don't know what you're talking about, they love me. Well, one shot chest, why not? After picking this up over here, guys, the Devotion Shrine, that is, we're going to be out of here as well. It's not like we're doing the quest. It was good XP, you know, but yeah, we were here for the Devotion Shrine to begin with. So the next one is going to be, I'm guessing, in like, I kind of want to pick those up. In like Bloodgrove or something? Let's see. Yeah, I suppose it's going to be in Bloodgrove. Let's walk back from this waypoint to it. I'll probably need to like sell it some point as well. It's gonna unlock that. Nice. Bolvar is it? Can I actually kill him? That's not too bad. It's fine. He actually gave me a seal of binding as well. I dig it. Was worth. Good morning, Xander. How's it going? What is the first point here, you guys? Ooh, flat elemental damage. And I also have the Stormcaller's pack. Let's open that. Oh, that's going to be very big. We have a chance to like spike at lightning damage, and we have crazy amounts of crit damage now. That's also why I said the Badge of Mastery is extremely good for this character. Let's get this to 20. One thing that I want to check out is that like we're not even close probably, but Devil's Crossing friendly. We probably need like respected for the rifle here, yeah. Oh, what time are my rings? Rings are pretty terrible too. Fireball and stuff. That's terrible too. Doesn't matter. It's okay. 4% experience gain. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, you guys. Like, what were the gloves? Might need some gloves. Not really. Not those at least. Elemental damage on this thing with the elemental seal. Excuse me. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We'll unfortunately need to walk back from here, and I'm gonna get the guy. It's a little bit like time losing, but it's alright. Let's use this for now. Cheers, Ben. So next time that I'm leveling, I definitely need to take this guy, guys. After the Devotion Shrine. If we're gonna spend this much time in the normal difficulty, I'm changing like too many items. I would like to take my components out of them, you know? It's needed. The last thing that we did was like blood grow, right? Okay. The next one is going to be like the Dark Veil Gate, I would say. And we're gonna run from here. It's going to be a long run. It should be fine though. Rift there. Yep. Just before entering the Dark Veil, yep, it is. Yeah, we use the Primal Strike, we don't have the Ultons. We're going for the Elemental Storm right now. I only have Kraken so far from the Devotions. One thing that I forgot to pick up are dynamites, I think. I managed to collect like 4 dynamites printed so far, so that's alright, I suppose, but... Fail. Trying to spirit from the second node. Well, we have we finally have the Elemental Storm. It took me a while to get there, but just start leveling it up now. We can drop a waypoint over here. I'll come back for this. Drone is saying, hello, I did the Vindicator. It's still a test with like a lot of fix, but I got like 2.6k lightning damage with 80% crit damage and 3k offensive ability. Sounds about like the same stats that I have. Can you please write exclamation build and compare it, Drone? It's like I'm in the middle of a leveling video. I wouldn't like to... I'll tab and like check it out right now, you know? But you could have my build and tell me what you think. Guys, I think it's a good time to go for Conjurer here. I think so, at least. Yo, Injo, what's up? Welcome. There's another option, which is the Wind Devils, but I don't necessarily want to cast the Wind Devils up until like very late game because they have like some travel time and stuff. Since we're going to be a Conjurer, like, you know, would you prefer like casting the Curse of Frailty, or would you prefer like casting Wind Devils? I think I'm gonna go with the Curse of Frailty at the very beginning. And at the same time, like the Dreeg, the buff that we're gonna get from it is going to be very good. It's gonna give me like offensive ability, it's gonna give me like poison resistance, or obviously physical resistance as well. So I think this is a good time to start it. I think so. If you would like to, you could also have some Briarthorn accompanying you. We could do that. For the memes. Why not? Yo, Animal with the sub. What is going on? Do you have like 2 accounts or something, Animal? What is this? Is that some other animal? Welcome to the local lounge, bro. I very much appreciate that. Thanks a lot for subbing. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Light Sapphire Band. Okay. Guys, I think we go for the Gloomwald one now, right? Let's see. Nap time later. Yo, enjoy your nap. Hear me. Alright. Time for the memes. Let's get that guy going. Summon Briarthorn. Stop chasing me, dude. So the next point could be something like Viper, or we could also go for the Widow, and I think I'm gonna go for the Widow here. Yeah, proccing it is going to be the issue for the most part, I would say, but yeah. So we could go for the cave right under Barrowholm, I would say, right? Let's see how this one is gonna go. Maybe we could even do the quest inside. I honestly don't know if like there's a level requirement for the quest inside. I could kill that guy. Wouldn't mind. That'd be some experience boost right there. Be nice. The Padala? I mean, at this point I don't even know why I have the teleport. It's just failing like every second time. Kinda sad. Yeah, you could actually do this quest. I'm backing off, what the fuck? That was worth. I'll say so at least. Let's open the chest. I'll go for the Crown Hill one as well. No, where did my Briathon go? Did he die? The Mental Storm with the rank 4 there, level 38 also. So. There's a couple of like FG ones that I want to take. For instance, like there's one right next to this temple inside the cave. I think I want to take that one as well. We can put like 3 points into this right now. There's a problem though. I don't necessarily know like how to proc this. I'm gonna go for Occultist, yeah. Get some stats from him. I'll pick up the Curse of Frailty pretty soon as well, I think, guys. Yeah, how's it going, Brizzle? Welcome, bro. What's up, Esperit? Yo, what's up, Spank? Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a nice Saturday. Leveling up a Conjurer here. I'm trying to figure my way out of this labyrinth, sort of. This has been like a weird layout so far. Alright, I still don't know if this was like worth coming for. Maybe. Didn't really like take that long anyways, should be fine. Let's open these as well, why not? Kind of wondering if that mark is like 5%. Gonna pick that up as well. So the next one was like, the one that I know is like in Ruins of Aber. Other than this one, like I'm actually not sure where's one that is like very close. The problem that we have is basically proccing the Arcane Bomb right now, you guys. I don't necessarily have something to like, you know, cast to proc the Arcane Bomb. I think at the end what I want to do is like Savagery. No, actually like Wind Devil with Primal Strike are going to be my proccers, I would say. So this guy is done as well. Is there like anything else that I would like to go for? Don't think so. Guys, we're gonna finalize the normal in Bastion of Chaos here. Gonna open the Bastion. Yo, cheers, Esprit. Remember, like in elites, we are basically going to be like doing everything, especially in the vanilla content, like all the way up to like Logarian, we'll literally do everything. For sure. I also have a like very interesting idea. Don't necessarily know like if it's a good idea or not. And we're gonna do that too today. We're actually gonna jump into Ultimate and do 2 quests, like right at level 40. I think so. It's gonna be weird, but I think it's going to be worth it. So, right here we log out. That was our normal journey, okay? We have collected like almost everything. So, this is going to be the first time we are doing this. I'm gonna jump into Ultimate, do a couple of quests here, and we can also pick up a rifle. I'm kind of wondering like what the rifle is gonna scale up to. No, is there even a rifle? I'm not really sure if there's a rifle. There's a pistol, right? Let's use an XP pot again. Wherever I put them to. Completely blind. There we go. Did you take the brute force? That's a good idea to take. We should definitely take the brute force. Thank you. The brute force. I'm in a loop right now. I feel like. There we go. Alright, so we do that quest. This is basically like the reason we're in Ultimate is to basically boost my experience. If you check the experience right now, this is insane. We could take those away, that I know. Yeah, I'm gonna put this to Primal Strike, and I'm gonna put this to Wind Devil, and we're gonna need to like use the Wind Devils. It looks like 1, 2, 3. Come back here. Put this to Wind Devil, and put this to Primal Strike. I think we're gonna use it this way now. I'm gonna need to cast the Wind Devil every now and then, especially versus the elites. It looks like my HP is fine. My resistances are not necessarily that OP. I should be able to survive this. I think so. The next thing that we're gonna build up to is going to be most likely Behemoth. Behemoth or Viper, they're both like very good. I'll most likely Viper into Behemoth, guys. Still 4% over there. Crazy attack speed again. Overall upgrade. I'm gonna take that one. Elemental damage. With elemental resistances as well. Let's take that one too. Just gonna delete this one. Put that over there. We also have a new Ivory Talisman now. Alright, let's start this. So, we are going to do... We're gonna save the guy. We're gonna enter the cave. And I think that's going to be it. I'll say so. I mean, these are not necessarily giving me so much experience anymore. We're like level 40, so get out of there. Let's see. Oof. That was a crit. Has to be. That was insane. He hit me for like 4,000, I think. He's Mercy Zombie. If it's not a crit, then that means that like they could possibly one-shot me. That's fun. Please stay away from me, Rotten Soldier. I think I'm okay spending the Tainted Brain Mass over here as well. Kinda want to have as many devotions as possible, so let's just spend it. I have a couple in the bank. So I think this is going to be it actually in the ultimate. Like this was what I was considering doing, only this. So this will obviously like open up. Like look at my experience right now. We have gained an entire level from that guy. Almost an entire level from this guy as well. The second level now. This is going to be most likely a third one even over here now. There it is, an entire level from this guy too. We could actually like run the Slith Cave if I wanted to, which is gonna give me like 2 more levels even. And for some reason I don't necessarily see the guy that I have saved. Didn't I save the guy? The fuck? Maybe he appears after doing the Slith Cave. This is interesting. Yeah, I probably want to use this actually. Okay. Koning is saying you almost saved him, but then ran off scared. No, he appears right after save him. Then did I like fail saving him, Rag? What is going on here? Did I actually like not complete the conversation and like ran off or something? It's entirely possible, knowing myself. You closed the conversation, yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not the first time. It's definitely not the first. This might turn out to be a sweaty pack here, as I like to call them. I have 12% poison resistance. We can disappear in a heartbeat if I fail in one of these. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. There might be like even more packs like this one inside this game if I'm unlucky. We'll see how it goes. I mean, at the end of the day, we're in Ultimate right now, so... My greed has no bounds. I like 10 points available to move. You should probably like get at the very least this thing. 2 tainted brain matters so far, feels bad. Alright, let's give this hard quest one more attempt, shall we? I actually closed the conversation now. It's hilarious. There we go. Alright, this is pretty much like what we're gonna do in here. As entire level from that guy as well. Feels awesome. And another one. Okay, this guy was underwhelming. We don't like you. Cold and vitality on that one. Fire burn. Fire lightning, but it doesn't have experience. The experience increases is what it is, you know, what is set in my book, so. We continue with the stats here, guys. I want to make it to aspect of the Guardian as soon as possible. So, just trying to think like if there's anything that we need to do before jumping into elites. From this moment, like, we'll do everything in the elites. And I think we're pretty much done. Let's go into the elites. Rushes the storm colors and never turns it on. Yeah, during that playthrough, we didn't turn it on, right? Guys, can we not like mention my mistakes, please? Please, let's take it easy. Let's see. We have the waypoints, at least, right? What is the most OP build that is more or less like easy to equip? I think like Vitality Caster is easy to equip. A Death Knight with Craig is easier to equip as well. I mean, some sort of like a Witchblade Force Wave physical guy should be relatively easy to equip as well. But this, like, these doesn't necessarily mean that like you will still be searching for upgrades. There will be, you know, very good legendaries out there that you will have to find somehow, this way or the other, for every single character out there almost. But yeah, the ones that I mentioned are probably relatively easier to upgrade compared to the others. Like find upgrades, yeah, or gear up, yeah. What does this shrine need? Oh, that's an easy one. Yeah, speaking of which, I probably need to like check out my devotion states a bit. We have a couple of points available to me, don't we? I have 6 points available to me, in fact, that's crazy. So I was thinking about like Viper into Behemoth. I think that's a good idea. I don't have this quest. Okay. Yeah, I only need like 8 points over here. That should be like very easy to get to. I wouldn't mind collecting some Slith necklaces. We have like 2 of them, so one more and I can drop a quest here. It's not there though. Only 2 Sliff necklaces. That's kind of sad. Maybe we can complete that quest like in Ultimates only then. I don't really need the ring from it anyways, so it's okay, I guess. Yo, how's it going, Cloro? Welcome, bro. To in my experience, Spirit, the more time that you spend on a character, the more optimizing you go through. Like, in my level, it is the same also. So when we, like, let me put it this way, we have already, like, theory crafted this guy, right? When I reach level 94, for instance, we're gonna have, like, legendaries waiting, you know, I can, like, optimize the character just the way that I wanted to on Grim Tools even before opening the character, yada yada. But, so what I'm trying to say is, like, after this, if I continue playing for some time to come, there's going to be adjustments, even for me. Like, for sure, I'll be like, I'm actually missing a little bit of, like, single target. You know, you cannot really, like, see that on Grim Tools. I'll continue doing that, and then, like, I'll be like, maybe a little bit more armor. I could actually, like, use these green pants over these legendaries. You know, as you continue playing, like, it only gets better. So if you keep on switching characters, you will obviously be, you know, hindering that, for sure. We can do the quest right outside here, guys. The only difference is that's going to be for level 40 for you, and it's going to be level 100 for me, you know? Progression, like, never stops. That's the beauty of ARPGs. It's also what I really like about them, yeah. I have like only 3 necklaces. So weird, actually. We could save this guy right over here, and afterwards we could jump into the cave or the devotional shrine. I actually cannot believe I didn't open my auras throughout the ultimate difficulty Rockwood. Should have caps locked me. I'm glad I didn't die, man. Our DPS was okay. Or because you don't have the items that he uses? Which items are you talking about? Lokar? The green items that I'm finding on the floor are better than my Lokar items at this point. At this point already. Yeah, how's it going, campaigner? Welcome. Just wanted to let you know, based on your content on YouTube, I bought Grim Dawn and loved it. So thanks, mate. What are you playing right now? Australian campaigner. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yo, what's up, Potato? Welcome to the stream, bro. Guys, we're still using like a level 20 weapon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't necessarily need to kill this guy, but it shouldn't take too long. And too hard it there. It's a Conjurer, only level 30, but hey, it's a blast. Nice, nice. Yeah, feel free to ask anything in the chat, even if I'm busy, somebody else will get your back, dude. Welcome to the stream also. Yeah, what's up, Protoss? At level 50 we have that new relic that we can use. But other than that, like, I cannot actually like come up with something. There might be some sort of like a rifle from the Black Legion. I don't necessarily know if I'm respected by them. No, I'm friendly with them. Let's go to Barwich. We're almost done with the entire mastery bars, by the way, because I'm going to be sitting on 32 and never giving like another mastery point. It's interesting. Every single level is going to be sinking into skills from that moment. Yo, Campaigner with the sub. How's it going, Campaigner? Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Did you even follow the stream, man? Welcome to the Lurker Lounge. Much love to you, dude. Thanks a lot for subbing. Okay, so we walk back from there. No, if we walk back from here, then I cannot get to do the fabric quest, right? Okay, we're gonna need to do the fabric quest right after this one then. Quite the density here. Yo, tell him I said what's up. This is kind of weird right now. Taking too much damage from poison. We could use that level upgrade so that I have the Guardian. Believe it or not, this was actually not the hardest spawn when it comes to the shrine. Sometimes the shrine spawns like the wisps, a couple of them, and that one is actually looking very scary for some reason. I don't know why. Would definitely get like kind of sweaty. So after saving this guy, in fact, I'm gonna jump into the Barwich village one more time. I'm gonna go to like the fabric quest. Or forget about this. Yo, good morning, guys. Hi, somebody. I don't have the quest, so we cannot really like see the stars on my minimap. It's kind of my bad. We're gonna need to check every single spawn point for the chest. And I would definitely like a new weapon at this point. So one fabric so far, and that is the second one. Electrified, interesting. Are you gonna survive a lot? Let's see. Not really. It's okay. Let's get in some crystals while on our way. The devotion shrine. How many devotions do we have, guys? We have 4. This is going to be the 5th one. Captain! Alright. Those are some green items. There's a craftable crossbow called Ulda Jax. Yeah, it requires a ghost crossbow. In fact, like, I prepared the materials for it. Corning, thank you very much for it. I prepared the materials other than the spectral crossbow. So when we complete this, like, can I take away anything? I'm actually gonna start going for... Wait, what's going on? What am I taking damage from? Yeah. Got scared. We need 15 to 8. 8, you say. That's interesting. 15 is very easy. We're almost there. So we're gonna, like, drop this one soonish. I still do want the Solar Watcher. Let's go for the Solar Watcher. I think, like, offensively we are pretty much done, you guys. I'll say so. When it comes to devotions, at least. Oh shit, they didn't give anything. That's funny. %57% poison resistance now. Let's get it. What's my movement speed, you guys? We're moving at 133. It's kind of sad as well, because I want to get rid of the Savior's Guide. So that's gonna, like, hinder my movement speed once again. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of it at the end, I don't know. The Arcane Bomb with rank 8. Like, if we end up finding Koning, if we end up finding a Spectral Crossbow on our journey, and that's a upgrade still, I'm 100% crafting that thing. Otherwise, it's okay. I'll say that's only fair. I can use my cooldown to the second phase, I guess. I probably should be using the pet attack button by the looks of things. The Wind Devil doesn't necessarily enjoy supporting me, it's just going somewhere else. The windows are pretty triggering, actually, when it comes to, like, where they are going. We have one more quest to do. The Barnabas Cave, most likely. It's funny, like, how I'm doing the same quest, like, 3 times in the same hour, you know? Wait, don't I need to talk to them? Okay. Level 50?